Oh, good day, boyo. So you want to be a proper Mexican Irishman this St. Patrick's Day? We've got the recipe for you. It's just tacos, bro. So here's a question for you. Have you ever thought about taking Guinness and Jameson, cabbage, some type of delicious meat, things you would normally associate with St. Patrick's Day, and turning it into a taco? No. You haven't. But we have. And we're going to show you how to do it.
So welcome, laddies, to Just Tacos, bro. Here we go. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to work with our green chili Guinness-infused pastrami, okay? We're going to mix in the Mexi side, which is going to be about a tablespoon of green chili powder. The Irish side, we're going to lay in an entire bottle of Guinness, let it soak, put it all together with some garlic, corn oil, put it in the oven, let it chill, waiting for us as we make everything else. I'm getting excited. Let's go. Okay, folks, laddies, let's get this started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with about a tablespoon of green chili powder.
It's a very liberal tablespoon.
Liberal, very liberal. Okay, and about another tablespoon of the garlic. Another heaping kind of tablespoon-ish of the corn oil. Okay, we're getting all that set for the Drunken Irish pastrami. Now, I know that you're probably wondering, how is it that you mix a Mexican and an Irish? Well, you just call it a Myrish. Okay, we'll get all that whisk together, get it mixed up, getting ready for it. Look at this. Yes. Do not create this as a shot for anybody, under no circumstances. Get our pastrami. Okay, be safe with that. You don't want it splashing. Oh, this is fantastic. Fantastic. Loving it. Loving every minute of it. Getting the smells. Smelling fantastic. Fantastic. Get all that nice and set. Making sure all of this. You getting a whiff of that? Smell-o-vision. I know. We need it. Come up with it. Okay, lads. We got this infused, soaking, ready for us. And a nice little bath for itself. Set it in the oven. It's going to be sitting there at about 375 for about the time that we're going to be making all the other goodies for this taco lad. Just tacos, bro! Okay, what's next? The Thousand Island dressing, okay? And in order to make it the angry Thousand Island dressings, we're going to make it pissed, laddies. Pissed, I tell you! Okay, in order for that, also, we're going to throw a little kick in there. It's going to be used with homemade mayonnaise, okay? So what I've got first going on here, 1 egg yolk. Okay, go ahead and plop that guy in there. Some Dijon mustard. Not bad. Alright, get that bad boy in there. Some corn oil. Get that going good and flowing. Not bad at all. Pissed, I tell you, pissed. And in order for it to be pissed, we're going to make it spicy. And the way that I'm going to do that, I'll tell you in a minute. Got a cap full of the red wine vinegar. Maybe just a little bit more vinegar. Okay, make sure you wash your hands after that. It's going kind of a little funky, kind of refresh, kind of fresh. Some kosher salt. Let's get that going. I like a little bit more on that. Fresh cracked pepper. That's looking good. And some lemon, okay? That's going to be fantastic on that. Go ahead and grab that. Make sure you see it in my eyes, it in my dreams, you're in my eyes. It's so thick, if it's a light inside it, you're the first thing, best thing that's happened to me. Alright, lads and compañeros, we're going to make the Thousand Island dressing with the homemade mayonnaise that we've already made. Okay, I've got garlic. Okay, get that set. Pickled jalapeno instead of relish. Starting to get angry. Starting to get pissed. Okay, I've got the kosher salt. More kosher salt. I've got an entire egg. Throw that bad boy in there. soft-boiled egg if you may, and some onion, just depending on what you'd like, how much onion you'd like. It's all up to you guys. Get some of the Heinz ketchup. Not bad. Okay, last but not least, in order to make this guy pissed, we got the Chipotle hot sauce from Santa Fe, registered at a level 8 out of 10. So we're going to put a lot in. Not bad at all. Get a good look at that. And I wish you guys could smell this. Try the infamous fingertip dip. Oh, ladis, compañeros. Very, very tasty. Not hot enough. So we're going to go ahead and add this.
The hot sauce says beware on it. You know it's going to be good.
Stings the nostrils. Stings the nostrils.
Yeah,
I don't want to be rude, but
I snuck in some Tapatio as well.
Like now? You want me to go now? Okay. So now we're going to make our really quick, kind of instant sauerkraut. So instead of using like a pickled kraut, what we're actually going to do is we're going to take fresh cabbage, we're going to dice this up, we're going to throw it in the thing, we're going to put some beer in it, some Jameson, some pickled jalapeno, of course, right? It's taco, man. So here you go. Let's get going.
Down, it'll wilt out nicely. And as it cooks down, it'll lose a bunch of its volume. So you actually need a lot of cabbage to make a relatively small portion of sauerkraut. They're like little Irish rainbows. So I've got my pan with some hot oil. I'm going to throw a little salt. Throw some fresh ground black pepper. Let that get going in there. And then I'm going to take this and throw my giant mountain of cabbage in here. We're going to let this start cooking down a little bit. And you'll see it once we get it cooked down and let it kind of wilt. It's going to be about half of this volume. So it'll be perfect for the amount of tacos that we're going to do. Alright, we're going to add some garlic. We're going to add some cider vinegar. Keep and helping. Of course, the pickled jalapeno. Can't do a little bit, and we'll add some finishing touches. Mustard seed as well. And a couple of big pinches of brown sugar. This will help the kraut caramelize a little bit, giving it a nice little sweet bite to it. And one more little surprise is coming up. Sauerkraut. I'm going to let that reduce down by about half, and then we'll do something else. As I mentioned, these are drunken Irish tacos. So I'm going to pour in some Jameson here. Just a little bit. Yep. Good. Okay, so our sauerkraut is done, and if you look at it, it's kind of wilted. Got rid of most of the liquid. I'm going to strain some of this out. We're not going to use it on the tacos because obviously that'll melt through, but the cabbage has a little bit of a crisp to it. A little spice. You can taste the Guinness. You can taste the Jameson. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to take our green chili Guinness pastrami out of the oven. Nice and toasty. Let's see what we got here. Careful. Open the foil away from you.
away from you, otherwise it'll burn your face off. Oh, holy crap. I can't even describe to you guys how delicious this smells. It's awesome. You can definitely smell the beer. Whoops. The pastrami is nice and tender. It's like falling apart in here. And yeah, you get hints of that green chili. This is going to be fantastic. So let's start putting it all together.
Okay, so we don't make a big old mess. All over my DJ booth, my cooking booth, if you've been on there. Oh, do you hear that? I'm ready. Okay, my tortilla, my taco fanatics. Let's add a little bit more, let's add some cheese to this. Some Swiss going on.
Stinky Swiss.
Stinky Swiss. Stanky Swiss.
And then Thousand Island.
Okay, let's get these guys pissed. Oh.
You see the crispy on the outside? Sort of. Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
Compadres, I'm super stoked about the way this ended up turning out. Was a little leery at first, but hey, I got faith. I got lots of faith. Okay, let's go ahead and try this and see if we can get William Wallace back from the dead. Oh gosh, what will William Wallace say about this? Freedom! Freedom, lads! This is badass.
Okay, so if you guys are doing a St. Patty's Day party, something like that, this is actually a really quick, easy way to do it. If you want to cheat, don't make your own homemade Thousand Island. Do something else. Throw some hot sauce in like Thousand Island dressing. It's super, super easy to do. This is awesome. Okay, so I know I just said that you could skimp on the Thousand Island and use whatever. After eating an entire taco, you have to make it. Make it in advance if you have to. Set it off to the side. Make it spicy. That Thousand Island dressing recipe is the bomb. It's ridiculous good.